Good morning, students. Hope you are doing well. This is teacher Mini. Last session we have discussed about sum of geometric series. Today I would like to start another topic on the same unit, infinite geometric series. Okay. The terms will give you an idea. What is meant by infinite? Okay, there is no last number end. Okay. Geometric series means we are multiplying and getting the next number with a common ratio. Okay, so we can start. The first one, infinite series. And the formula is S is equal to A1 by 1 minus R. If modulus R is greater than 1, then the series has no sum. Okay, so we are going only for the formula conditions are there. Okay, so S infinity is equal to A1 by 1 minus R. Okay, so this is another form of formula. S infinity is equal to A by 1 minus R. So you can directly go for the example. What is the sum of infinite geometric series with the first term is minus 6 and common ratio is 1 by 4. Okay, so you have to write the things which one we knows. Okay, then write the formula. Okay, S infinity is equal to A1 by 1 minus R. Apply the value which one we know. Okay, so A6 instead of A you have at minus 6 and 1 by R is equal to 1 by 4 is equal to 1 by 4. By calculating, you will get minus 8. Okay, so that's very simple one. Just apply this very simple formula also. Apply the values and find the values. Go for the next one. The series is given like that 96 plus 48 plus 24 plus etc. Find the sum to infinity for the series. Here, from the series, we have to find the first term and R. What is the first term? It's 96. And what is R? R means, okay, the second term divided by first term or third term divided by the second term. So you will get 1 by 2. And they wrote here, it is 0.5, it's a half. Okay, so we got it. Then what is next? Write the formula. Yes. A is equal to 96 and R is equal to 0.5. We give the values here and by calculating you will get 192. Okay, so we'll go for the next one. Nothing, finish that one. Okay, so next question, finding the sum of infinite geometric series. And the question is 1 by 2 plus 3 by 8 plus 9 by 32 and it is going. From the series, we know that A is equal to 1 by 2. R, how we can find R? R is equal to 3 by 8 divided by 1 by 2. Second term divide first term. You will get 3 by 4. Yes, we got A and R. Okay, so finish. Then write the formula. S is equal to A1 by 1 minus R. And give the values. 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3 by 4. Okay, calculate together at a time you will get S is equal to 2. Okay, next one. It's a direct question. So there is no sentence you can read. S infinity is 18. First term is 6. R is missing. So you have to find R. Ready? S infinity is equal to A by 1 minus R. We can give the values because S infinity is 18. So 18 is equal to 6 by 1 minus R. R we don't know. So we have to find R. Okay. So cross multiply. 18 into 1 minus R is equal to 6. You can expand the bracket and removing, that is one method. Another method here I am doing 1 minus R is equal to 6 by 18. So, okay, 1 minus R is equal to 1 by 3. Then minus R is equal to 1 by 3 minus 1 R is equal to 2 by 3. Calculations I know you know that. There's no need to explain by the teacher. Only here we have to find the things which one is given, apply the value in the formula and finding the missing one. Maybe A, sometimes R or sometimes S infinity. Here another one. Given that 12 and 6 are the two adjacent terms of an infinite geometric series with the sum to infinity is 192. Yeah, here it is condition is that two terms are there, that is 12 and 6, but they are not the first term and second term. Maybe they are fifth term and sixth term. Maybe 10th term and 11th term. But only one condition, they are adjacent near terms. From that condition, we can find R. Okay, so 6 divided by 12. Find the first term. You have to find the terms first. In our term is 12 and next term is 6. Okay, how we can find the R? Yes, the term divided by the previous term. 6 divided by 12 is equal to 1 by 2 and S infinity is 192. Write the formula. Yes, and give the values. 192 is equal to A by 1 minus 0.5. Okay, so 192 is equal to A by 0.5. Then multiply 192 by 0.5. 192 multiply 0.5 is equal to 96. Okay, so we find first term. Question A finished. So normally question B will be there. B. Find the partial sum of S6. This is not a sum of infinity, sum of S6 terms. What is the formula for finding 6 term? Okay, that is S6 is equal to A into 1 minus R power n divided by 1 minus R. That is our old formula. This is not a infinite series because it is they ask you find the sixth term, that means finite clear number, you can see that. Okay, that time you can use the old formula, that is the sum of geometric series. S is equal to A into 1 minus R divided by 1 minus R. Give the value here. S6 we don't know, we can write S6 is equal to A 96 and R 0.5 and N is equal to 6 because S6. You will get S6 equal to 96 multiply 1 minus 0.5 the power 6 divided by 0.5. Altogether you will get 189. Okay, in this question, it's a little tricky. So, from the condition, we find R, okay, and using the sum of infinity and R, we find out A, first term. And go for the second one, this is sum of series. So, we have to use the sum of series formula and write. Okay, here the first term of 10. Sum of infinity is 200. Find the common ratio. You have to write the formula. Apply the value which one we know. 200 is equal to 10 by 1 minus R. Okay, how we can find the variable? Yes, you have to cross multiply, expand the bracket and subtract 200 into 1 minus R. That means 200 minus 200 R is equal to 10 and you have R is equal to 0. Okay, so we have the same question in another form. The common ratio of a series is 0.6 and the sum to infinity is 150. Find the first term. Can write the formula. Apply the value. 150 is equal to A. Okay, here A we don't know. 1 minus 0.6. You can calculate here 1 minus 0.6 is equal to 0.4. Cross multiply, a is equal to 60. Okay, actually this is finding infinity of geometric series is very easy. Very simple formula, a by 1 minus r. Just give the values and find this answer. Okay, so find the common ratio of infinite series with the given sum and the first term. It's given like that. S is equal to 30. S infinity is 30. A is r. You have to find the r. A is equal to 9 and you have to find the r. Okay, so 30 is equal to 9 by 1 minus. You have to cross multiply 30 bracket 1 minus r is equal to 9. That means 30 minus 30, r is equal to 9. By solving, you will get r is equal to 7 by 10. Please do the calculations by yourself. Okay, so number 2, find the common ratio to the infinite series with the given sum and the first term. Same pattern. S is equal to 3, A1 is equal to 4. Okay, so you have to write the formula. Is apply the value. 3 is equal to 4 by 1 minus r. First multiply 1 minus r multiplied by 3. So both the number you have to multiply 1 and r. So you will get 3 minus 3, r is equal to 4. Okay. So minus 3r is equal to 1. R is equal to minus 1 by 3. Okay. So go for the next one. Sigma with the sigma. Find the sum of infinite series if it has 1. Sigma n is equal to 0 to infinity 3 into 1 by 2 the power n. Here a is equal to 3 and r is equal to 1 by 2. We have tried the formula here. S is equal to, because how we know it is infinity or a normal one? Because n is equal to 0 to infinity. That's why. Okay, so you can, after getting the things, you just apply the values and calculate, you will get answer. We have another question. Sigma n is equal to 0 to infinity 2 into minus 1 by 2 the power n. A is equal to 2 and r is equal to minus 1 by 2. Have to write the formula, give the values, calculate. You will get the answer is 4 by 3. Okay, this is a special question. A pendulum has released to swing freely. It travels 18 inches on first swing. You can see the image. On each successive swing, the pendulum travels 80% of the distance of the previous swing. Okay, so finally it will come reduced. Assuming the pendulum continues to swing forever, what is the total distance traveled by the pendulum? Okay, so you try this one. Okay, so this is the geometric series formula. It's Sn and S infinity. Sn is equal to a into 1 minus r power n divided by 1 minus r. S infinity is equal to just a divided by 1 minus r. Hope you understand this presentation. Okay, so you will get more worksheets on Google Classroom. Please complete and then send to me. Okay, so this is a mini. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.